People, it is your Running from Cali, Nate. I haven't been on a hunt in a while because there's nothing to go hunt for. Really, there's nothing here. So might go out tomorrow and see if there's anything. But what I do have is I did get some things in the mail. So I wanted to share them with you guys. So first up, we have a package. This one is from Black Flag Comics. So this is about 2 weeks, I think, in the making. A week, 2 weeks, something like that. I had got some books from them, but ended up also getting a print, which I sent to a friend of mine. So hopefully he gets his print tomorrow. That's what shipping says. You know, post office is great for that. Sometimes you're gonna get, they say you're gonna get sometimes, but not always. But yeah. And let's see what we got inside box and bag. I always love how they package their stuff. Them, Mike Pizzini, and like that, you know, a couple of close people I buy from, they always package everything nice. So thank you guys, I really appreciate it. And let's get this open. And you guys might want to go get your drinks and your snacks because there's lots of boxes. You might not see them on the table, but there's going to be some more showing up here soon. So, yeah, just so to hang out with me, and we'll show you what we got this week. As you guys saw, we did not have a live stream this week, and the reason being is that we are going to be doing our top grails next week on our weekly stream. And when I mean grails, I mean like books that you've always wanted, or books that you've got that you've always wanted. So us, Kyle, BJ, and the crew, we're going to go through that, and we'll show you guys what we have or what we want to find. Alright, so first up we got Uncanny X-Men, annual number 7. Of course, this is definitely an oldie but a goodie. You know, I'm collecting all the X-Men and the Uncanny X-Men. Trying to get my set 1 through 300 done. So, with that being said, you also have the annuals have to go with them. Of course, you got number 8. And this, of course, is Dazzler on this one. With Kitty Pryde and Lockjaw. So, definitely wanted that one. We got X-Men and Alpha Flight, number 1 and number 2. And I've been wanting this set for a long time. A lot of times when you find this, you find 1 or you find 2. You don't get both of them. And they're always a pain in the butt to find together. So thank you guys for selling that combined. And then we got X-Men 158. Of course, this is a newsstand edition. A little bit different than your direct edition, so definitely wanted this one. And then we got X-Men 115, Sauron, Enter Sauron. Of course, this is the guys with them. This is, I think if I remember, yeah, this is a John Byrne on this one. This is a Dave Cockrum. So, awesome books, guys. So, Black Flag, thank you guys so much. Alright, now, on to some figures. So let's see what we got. We got a small little box. This one is from, as you can see, Big Bad Toy Store. And this is a small box, so you're probably like, hey, usually you buy Transformers and all that kind of stuff from them. Well, there's other things that I do get from them occasionally. Usually it's like things that I know I want to have. That typically can't be found in most places. So first off, we got a card. Of course, a little flyer from Big Bad Toy Store. And then on the back, SH Figuarts, Bulma, of course, and Jason from Esco. So I'm definitely getting that Jason. He's going to be in there. He is going to be in there with me. So what we got is SH Figuarts Goku Black. I got one already, which already is in the over in the area with the DBZ. It's got the rosé head. This is going to be the one with the black head on it. So wanted to have 2 of them. So did a pre-order with them a long time ago. And actually, the ironic part is I forgot about it until it was later. I'm like, oh yeah. So, and it worked out great because he sold out everywhere now. So I was glad I was able to get him when I did. So yeah, the big bad. Thank you guys. Now, this box is courtesy of my boy Morelock. So wanted to give him a big shout out. I have been looking for this for a long time, both on the Syndicate, Open Box Mafia, Plastic Cannibals, and all the other ones. Everybody knows I've been wanting to find this thing. My boy Ernest tried to go find it. He actually found it at one point, went back to go get it, and it was already gone. So Ernest, dude, thank you for looking out for me, trying to find it for me the first time. And for everybody that tried to get this for me. He hit me up and said, hey, I got something for you. And I said, what do you got? And he's like, I'm like, oh my gosh. Because I've been wanting this one for so long. It's still not even in our stores yet. And by now, T-Man's already said, open the damn box. So, T-Man, this is for you. Alright. But yeah, I've been wanting this thing for a long time. And it's not like a super, you know, it's not a Soul Goku, there's nothing like that. But definitely, I've been wanting this guy for a long time. And ironically, he was looking for a figure as well. And he couldn't find it. And I couldn't find it either in stores. So, what he I told him I pre-ordered it for him. So I told him, so as soon as it comes in, I'll ship it out to you. But what we got is Rodimus Unicronus. Oh, and D-Bag, he was looking for me too. So thank you, D-Bag. But we got hooked up. Rodimus Unicronus. And as you guys know, Hot Rod's my favorite guy, so this ties in, of course, to Powers of the Prime, and also the little cartoon dealio that Makinama is doing right now. So definitely excited. And I will say, he looks a lot better in this color than he does in the other deco. I'll tell you that in a heartbeat. So, dude, thank you so much, Mark. I appreciate it, man. And so what he was actually looking for was Hunger, the Voyager. And that thing is gone. That thing's gone with the wind, man. Like, I saw that once, and as soon as I saw it, I picked up that one and Alita 1 when they first came out, and then the Wave 2 of the Deluxes. And they're long gone since then. And I don't know if we're going to get a restock because Wave 3 is starting to come out now. But yeah, that's what we got from Mark. We got one more box. Now this one is courtesy of my boy Brandon Warren. Now Brandon Warren and Rita, I've been doing this trade with them since I think January or February. So I found them some stuff, sent it out already, and then kept finding stuff, and I said, hey, I got more stuff for you, you know. And then they said, hey, we need a little time to get this sent out to you. I said, dude, I got no problem with that, man. Take your time. No rush. No rush. You know. So now, that time has turned into a medium-sized box from U-Haul. So, there's going to be a lot of stuff in this box. So, get ready, people. So, let's see what Brandon and Rita sent me. And I have some more stuff to send to them, too. So, that's just kind of how it goes. But I really appreciate it, guys. I know you guys have been on the hunt for a lot of stuff for me. And Brandon had got some of it earlier. But he was trying to find a certain piece for me that I needed. And he said, hey, I'll find it for you. And sure enough, he did find it. So I appreciate it, brother. Alright, let's see what's in the box. First up, we got a lot of stuff in this box. Holy Jesus. Ooh. Alright, so first up we got oh yeah, I remember now. Powers of the Prime, Titan Master Micronus. When this first came out here, I was able to find both Lee's Maximo and what was it, Metalhawks. Alfred, what was it? Where is he? I don't remember. And then the other guy from the first wave. And then I was not able to find Micronus. And then, so Brandon said, hey, I'll get it for you. So he picked it up for me. And of course, what happens as soon as somebody picks up something for you, you find it everywhere. And this is one of the dudes now that's peg warmer than TRU before they go out of business. So it was awesome, and I was patient, and patience works out. So Brandon, thank you, brother. All right. They had a lot of stuff in here. He sent a lot of extra stuff. You didn't have to, man. I appreciate it, though. Just to kind of give you a, let's see. I'll clean that up in the morning because alright, so first up we got Voltron, the red line from the classic 1984 set. Yeah, we all did the same thing. You know, it was, hey, it was on, you know, we saw them at stores and everything. It was good to go, no problem. We all passed up on it, and then what happens? Target has a clearance sale, and these things go on deep discount everywhere. And then you can't find them anymore. Like, you can't find them in stores now at all. So, but he was able to snatch the red one, because I told him, I said I needed the 4 limb box now. And I was trying to play the long game. The long game did not work out. So it doesn't always work out sometimes. But he was able to get me the red line. So, thank you, brother. Now, there's some other stuff in here. So let's see what else is in here. Wait. I have a knife, I should just use it. Man, you guys did a great job packing. I'll tell you that. Giving Nate a run for his money. So he knows I like comic books. I always do. No matter what. So if anybody wants to send anything extra, send me a comic book. Because I always like comics. I always like to read. So let's see. And what he sent was, ooh, Wolverine books. Let's see what's in these books. It looks like there's a couple issues in here. And it is, dude, that's an oldie but a goodie, man. Guardians of the Galaxy, number 21. Or 17. I remember reading this because I remember, if you guys remember in the old days in the 90s, we got those packs of comics at times. They had like 3 to 5 of them in a time. They were like in a plastic shell and stuff like that. And it was awesome to get those. You get all these sets, they're different kinds to read. And it was awesome. But I always remember I got that one back in the 90s. And then he also put in, there's Wolverine 109. And I love these covers. That's, of course, when Wolverine went nuts when Cable's son Genesis tried to give him his adamantium back, and it didn't work out so well because Genesis ended up dying from it. Spoiler. And then we've got Wolverine Killable, number 8, and then 129 as well. And Killable, so it's done by Cornell and crew. So if you don't know what Killable is, so Wolverine's been missing, of course, in the universe, in the Marvel universe for a while, because he died, and because Charles Soule killed him off. God rest his soul. But before then, there was this saga called Killable. And Killable was the saga where he actually lost his healing factor. And so now Wolverine is trying to go across the world and trying to do like his bucket list kind of stuff. But this doesn't end up well for him. And that's all I'm going to tell you. You know. Alright. And we got more stuff. Man. Alright, where's the seam at for the tape so I can cut it out of there? Yeah, there's another stack of comics in here. Alright. Okay, so let's open this up to see what's in here. Oh man. Dang, I have not seen these in years. This is cool, and this is what this. I want. Hold on one second. I want to get something. So if you guys remember last week's stream, I picked up Robotech. Now this is the archives, the little mini omnibus versions that they're doing from Titan. And these have the original comics. Brandon just sent me an original Comico comic. And I'm going to take it out so you guys can see it. And this is cool. Look at that artwork on that, people. I like it. It's a wraparound cover. Then there's some more in this thing. We got The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. I think that's, yeah, Free Comic Book Day from, I think it's a couple years ago. And then 2000 AD Free Comic Book Day. That is awesome, dude. Alright. And then we got, now that is a cool cover. That's Brainstorm. Transformers More Than Meets the Eye, number 38. And then we got, looks like Superhero Comic Book Collector Kit. I've never seen this before. It's like a comic. It's got some cards in it. Let's see here. Comic book from an assortment of popular superheroes. Superhero trading card pack. How to collect comic books. I think I'm good on that one. And 2 special superheroes. Huh. Well, let's go on and open it. Because no sense in just waiting around. Because I want to see what's in here. And Brandon actually might want to see what's in it too. He sent it to me. Let's see what's in said bag. I'm trying to be gentle because I don't want to mess up the book. Alright, so we got so it's Armorines, number 2 from Valiant. And that's back from the 90s. I know all about them Valiant books. You know, Bloodshot and Magnus and Solar. Yeah, How to Collect Comics. Kind of a cool little thing. And then it comes with Batman Returns card. And then an Elvis card. That's going to Jess. She loves Elvis. So she's going to love that. And then a little pack of reboot cards. And this is circa 1995. So if that tells you anything, this thing is old. And it makes sense. You think about that book is probably 94, 95 itself. You know, that's the Catch-22. So it's awesome, dude. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. So we got a little bit of reboot cards, and I remember watching this too when it first came out. You can tell they've been in this thing for a long time. And that's Hexy. I remember her. And then let's see, Enzo, and another Enzo. That's a cool little set, Brandon. Thank you, man. And then we've got, ooh. Actually, that's a whole, dude, that's like a graphic. Is there, no, there's multiple in here. We have Record of Lotus War, #1. And this is from '98, yeah. Oh yeah, and Dragon Ball Super. He knows I'm a Dragon Ball fan. So dude, thank you, man. And then he sent me this little pack. He got all these little bitty books in it. And it's got Fantastic Four, Zombie Kid Diaries, Space Hawk. Let's see, IDW Ghostbusters. And these are all from Comic Fest 2012. This is a Halloween Fest. New Crusaders. And then, written by a 6-year-old and drawn by his 30-year-old brother, Axe Cop. That's kind of a cool concept. Dude, Brandon, thank you, man. You did not have to give me all this extra stuff, man. But I really appreciate it, brother. So, let's get back to the other stuff, too, that's still in the box that we did for the trade for. But yeah, I'm appreciative, man. Now, this is the one that it was eluding me and a lot of people. And Brandon was able to get it. I think he got it online, if I remember right. Because he went back to the Target to go pick this up and it was already gone. They didn't have any more. And he kept looking for this thing everywhere. And I did too. And we just could not find this thing. And it is the Green Voltron Lion from the classic '84. So, I now have 2 of those. I've got the black line up there. And then I got the other 2 limbs coming in down the road from my boy John Lardent. So that takes care of them. So I'll be done with that Voltron. Now there's one more thing in the box. And this was the last thing to finish up our trade. And he just picked it up last week. He said, dude, I see a bunch of these. I'm like, dude, I want one. Because I've been wanting this for a while. Never saw it in stores here, ever. And I was like, dude, if you can get that, man, that'll finish up our trade and we're good to go. And so he did. He went and got it for me. And I really appreciate it, man. Because as you guys know, I got rid of a ton of stuff. Like, I don't collect MCU at all. Hardly at all. You know, I might pick up one thing here and there, you know, but I typically do comic stuff when I buy stuff now, because I've changed my taste. But this one, I was so happy to get this one because it's got all of the ladies from Marvel's, you know, A-Force, and this is cool because I mean, you're talking, we've got, here we open it up. You know, we've got Singularity, we've got Lady Sif, we got She-Hulk, we have Lady Loki, we have Bloodstone, and then Miss Marvel, Monica Gambro. So definitely wanted this set, especially because of Lady Sif and Lady Loki. Because out of everything, like, I got rid of a bunch of extra legends too that I didn't need anymore. But I really love the Thor figures, and I love comics. So I was happy to get a Lady Sif now. So with everything being said, it's been a great day, guys. We got some great stuff. Thank you, Mark. Morelock. Thank you, Brandon Warren. Thank you, Black Flag. And thank you, Big Bad Toy Store, for the Goku Black. So this has been your Redneck from Cali, Nate. It's been an awesome day. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. You guys take it easy now and have a good one. Alright, alright, alright.